In order to solve a problem, it's really helpful to understand what the problem is. Now, this may seem incredibly obvious, but I've recently been thinking on the power of really understanding what your challenge is. What is the thing that's stopping you from having everything that you want? And I think that we focus a lot on where we want to go and the things that we want to accomplish and the goals that we want to execute, right? But I think that there's a lot of power in digging a little bit to understand why you don't have that thing that you want yet. And of course, this applies to all sorts of things, right? Any dream or any goal that you have for your life, have you really thought about why you're not there? And there's this quote that I'm sure everyone's heard time and time again, but this is the one that's really on my mind this week, going into the new year. And you're probably listening to this, it's already the new year started. But for me, I've been thinking over and over again about this quote, which is, if you want to do something, then you need, and that you're not there yet, right? You're going to have to become something different or do something different in order to achieve that goal. So I think about business and leveling up in business. And, I think that at this time of year, I'm always goal setting and planning my life and my business and my health and the things that I want to accomplish in the upcoming year. And there's a couple things that just have been on the list for a while, just like these nagging things that they're pieces of me that I want to be better at. I want to do better at. And the reality is that I've been trying to experience more and achieve the goals that I want to, but I haven't really changed the person that I am. And so I've been pondering, what person do I have to be? What habits do I need to adopt? What are the ways in which I need to change in order to level up, to be able to be living the dreams that I have? Because it's become really clear to me that I've been doing a lot of the things I've always done and sort of kept these maybe not so great habits that I've always had and expected to come to the end of the year and have achieved the goals that I want to achieve. And then I'm surprised that I haven't. And so for anyone listening, I invite you to do the same, because I think it's a really powerful exercise to identify what exactly is it inside you that's holding you back, and be honest with yourself. What are some of the maybe not so optimal habits that you have that's maybe stopping you from getting closer to the things you want to accomplish, right? It could be as simple as the way you structure your day, right? The things that you're eating, or the way that you're not preparing or planning, right? There's all sorts of small things that we can change in our lives. And it's not just about making the change, but it's also about having the discipline to keep going with that change, to keep going with that habit. Because a lot of these things that we want in our lives require us to change and grow. And so in this upcoming year, I think we need to figure out, what are those things that are stopping us? Really solve for that problem. Because if we solve for that problem, then we're going to be able to actually get closer to where we want to be.